Absolutely anything can happen and everything can change in an instant. At the bakery, they gave me these broken brownies for free just because they were broken. I was like, yeah, bless up. So I'm gonna first watch a little bit of the Lizzie McGuire movie. I'm feeling it. Got a thing of warm almond milk. Love that it's summer, but it cools off enough at night in France for me to enjoy this kind of stuff in bed. Then do my Instagram posting for the day. And then go to sleep because we got work tomorrow. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm excited that I have work tomorrow. Last time I saw this movie was almost exactly 2 years since I'd been to Europe. Watched it with my brother, June this time last year. And was super depressed missing Europe. Now, only a year later, look at me now. I would never have guessed. Life changes so quickly. Something I have learned exceptionally this year is how you never know what happens. And that's something I've always known. But this year, my God, if you guys have watched my journey the past year, this time last year, this apartment was my Airbnb. I was in France for 5 weeks in between, waiting for what I thought would be a different job on a different visa, and just and then getting that job offer rescinded and trying to find another way to desperately make it work. And if you told me a year ago that my Airbnb would be my apartment that I'm looking out the window right now as I record this, that I would have a new job that lets me work out in the middle of the day, no one clocks me, I do what I want, completely teletravail remote. I was pretty much done with work today at 4:30. I took a 45-minute nap because I really needed it. It is very warm outside. Let's go kill a bunch of trees so we can go to our visa appointment tomorrow with all the documents. And I'd really like to go lie down on Invalides. I don't know why. I'm just craving it. And maybe journal and just like listen to taking music. I don't know. And then come back here and try and keep getting ahead because I have to pretty much take 3 hours off tomorrow to go walk and be at the prefecture. So yeah, that's the vibe today. I was walking to Invalides and this song, Let That Be Enough, came on, and it was so wonderful for it to come on and shuffle and not be my tangible kryptonite. I've finally found a place to land. I finally have built myself this little life that I have dreamed of for so long, and it's hard to believe that just a year ago, sitting on those benches on Invalides with my friend Amy, you know, talking about how this job offer got rescinded. And it's bringing me a lot of peace with a different situation that's just happened that I have no idea what that situation is going to be like a year from now. It's just been absolutely wild. I've been making a joke lately that this year has hands down been the longest decade of my life. When I finally figure out how to properly wrap, washing the bowl type, and then it is time to go to my prefecture appointment. Let's see how that goes. So there are a lot of misconceptions, or I guess stereotypes, about going to the prefecture as a foreigner in Paris. It's basically an office you go to get, you know, residence cards, visa changes, blah, 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 when you're a foreigner. And I printed like 68 documents. You guys know I've been through hell with French administration. I know everything they could possibly want. And the guy was the sweetest. I did the whole thing in French. He said I spoke French well, gave me back like half my documents. He's like, these are not necessary. Got my récépissé, which is like the receipt that I've requested it. And walking out of the prefecture is probably a new life highlight, and I wasn't expecting it because for years I dreamed of this day where I lived here and I had this life, and now it's legitimate. And I think just having that paper and going in and having that proof, something inside of me shifted for the better, finally. I had my little pain au chocolat on the Seine to celebrate. You know, someone asked me in a cafe yesterday, how'd you get this job? I'm like, after 300 applications and a lot of hard stuff. But this time a year ago, 2 years ago, I posted on Instagram a Bible verse that I found one time that I think Chelsea Cutler has tattooed on our wrists. The pain you feel can't compare to the joy that's coming. Romans 8:18. I'm not religious, but I will say that little verse has proved itself to be more than true. And you know, there's something else that still bothers me, but all of the things I've just talked about, how after all, nothing is the same in a year, it definitely brings a new perspective to me. It's all about curiosity by this point. It's the one thing left that's not figured out, so let's just see what happens.